And we start with a growing problem here on the Central Coast. Teens breaking into vacant houses and throwing giant parties, leaving behind trash and damage. 23-year-old Gerardo Jimenez was arrested at a party just like that in Prunedale. Happened early Saturday morning. He refused to comply with deputy orders to leave the property. A 17-year-old was cited for marijuana use and being out past curfew. Monterey County Sheriff's Office has gotten at least half a dozen reports of these kinds of parties that have caused thousands in damage. Action News reporter Bianca Beltran has more live in Salinas in our top story.
Dan, it's happening all across the county. People are targeting specifically houses that are empty because they're up for sale or they're being renovated, and they're spreading the word on social media about these parties. Today we spoke to a man in Soledad who is asking for help finding those responsible for trashing his house on Saturday. Bob has been putting in a lot of work to get his house ready for new renters planning to move in on the 1st.
We got carpet ordered, the blinds are supposed to be here tomorrow, and this was the last room that needed painting.
Sunday morning, he found his house had been broken into, but nothing was stolen.
All I saw was beer bottles, all of the cabinets that had been laid out. Everything was kind of, as you see it, moved up against the walls neatly, but I mean, you can see here, there's still pot right there.
Signs of a party held in his house. When he noticed a hole in the wall pushing out, he knew the worst of the damage was on the other side.
It just made me sick. It just made me sick that kids would do this.
More than a dozen holes were punched into the wall of the master bedroom using his own mallet.
And when I went like that, I said, yep, now I know what they used. That's a perfect fit.
His house is the latest to be hit by trespassers, mostly teens, throwing massive parties in vacant houses and leaving behind a huge mess. The sheriff's office has received at least half a dozen reports of this happening all across the county. They've hired extra patrol to respond to these calls.
They're tasked with handling this problem directly because, like I mentioned, hundreds of people. I mean, I was reading a report this morning, one deputy with 30 people trying to figure out who lives there, who doesn't, in different states of intoxication, in some cases, narcotics.
Soledad police are investigating Bob's case, but he's asking anyone with information to come forward.
Hopefully somebody will come forward. I don't know if offering a reward is the answer. I don't want to interfere, but I am willing to do so if that's what it takes to catch these people.
And Bob is putting in work too. He's collected beer bottles with fingerprints, turned those into the police. He also has a pair of car keys that were left behind at that party, turned those into police as well. He's asking for any information to be brought forward. And just a few minutes ago, we heard from some deputies who say this is the type of crime where they really need the community to step up and report something if they see it in their community. Dan?
All right. Thank you very much, Bianca. The cases, according to the sheriff's office, start as parking and noise complaints. The parties bring dozens of cars to neighborhoods. People are encouraged to report suspicious behavior at those vacant houses.